Am I on? Is it a go? Okay, then here it goes. This is called In These Hills, and that's where I am right now, so. Well, in these hills, you can still hear yourself think. No need to worry what's been on your mind. Just take it easy, pretty soon you'll find that life flows like honey in these hills. And in these hills, people will lend a helping hand. No need to lock your door at night. They know the difference between wrong and right, and truth is living in these hills. Yeah, but down in the city, there's people going crazy at a rat pace, doing that stuff, losing their minds. There's never enough, but then they find in these hills so tranquil a good night's sleep under the stars' natural light, true love by your side. You wake up smiling in these hills. Yeah, but down in the city, there's people going crazy at a rat's pace. They're doing that stuff, losing their minds, never enough, but then they find in these hills up until my time is up. Settle down here with my wife, and pretty soon the rest of our life we'll wake up smiling in these hills. In these hills, wake up smiling.
You gotta unmute yourselves to get.
Yay!
Woo!
Good job, Larry.
Nice, Larry.
Sweet song, Larry. Sweet song, man.
Feeling kind of mellow tonight.
Good to hear you again.
Very easy going here tonight.
I'm
All
gonna
acoustic.
Can I assume that I'm number 2 and start to get ready during this next song?
You can start playing anytime you. Well, I think Larry's got one more.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm number 2. Okay.
Yes, sure.
All right. Cool. Thanks. I'm muting.
Another one in D. They say don't play 2 songs in D in a row, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, then. Here I go. I don't know if I'm on or not. Okay, this is called Sunny Day. And it goes. She keeps a garden in the hills, tended with love. Tiny flowers all around, tall pine trees up above. in the morning. Stars growing dim. Picks up a kitten and whispers to him, I think it's gonna be a sunny day. The city street time schedules, that ain't her style. The birds singing on the wing, yeah, makes her smile. In the morning, fog starts to lift. She greets the new day as a special gift. She thinks it's gonna be a sunny day. With the kindness she has given, she has made life worth living. She's so easy to love. Her gentle spirit, like the moon, shines a tender light, and she can make a happy day last all through the night. In the morning, sun starts to rise. She's coming to me, a light in her eyes. It says it's gonna be a sunny day.
Hey, sunny day.
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice going.
Hi.
Nice one, Larry.
Dean's next, and Steve, do you want to be on deck?
I am not muted, am I not? Okay. Can you hear all right? Does that sound okay? Thumbs up? All right. Take off my headphones. All right, I got a special song.
You got a weird delay on there, Gene.
What's that?
A weird delay.
A weird delay right now? All right.
Your lips aren't matching what you're saying.
Okay, let me close this thing. Unfortunately, it changes my video. Let's see what happens. Delay still there?
You know, to me, Gene
Better?
sounds okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This here is a. This is a legal vape pen here. This is a special mixture. It's called Willie's Tour Bus. And the reason that I'm smoking Willie's Tour Bus is that I'm going to sing a song about Willie Nelson. This hat right here, this bandana, was thrown to me by Willie Nelson. He touched this thing and I caught it. It was the last live show I saw before the pandemic. I went down to Reading with my buddy to see Willie, and he sprung for front row center tickets. So we were sitting right up front, and towards the end of the show, he threw his hat out in the audience, and I just saw the hat sailing by, and then I saw my friend jump out of his chair like Free Willy. He like launched up, and it kind of circled behind him and then landed right in his hand. So he got Willie's hat, and I was like, oh man, that was great. So later on, towards the very end of the show, he threw out a handful of bandanas, And I didn't want to be a merch hog, like my buddy got the hat. I wasn't going to fight someone for a bandana, so I just like went like that, and they sailed by. But one of them dropped right behind this on the ground between the seat between me and the other person. So I just reached down like a gentleman and picked it up and put it in my pocket, and that's what's on my head right now. Sorry about the mic bonk. So here we go. The day that Willie Nelson dies, we're gonna fire up the truck, grab a bunch of his CDs and play them loud as hell as we drive around this town to celebrate the man. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we'll be on the road again. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we're gonna fire up some joints, pretend that we are smoking Willie, to the sky we'll point, drink the deep connection to the universal song. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we'll all sing along. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we're gonna fire up the cards, have ourselves a poker game, but we won't play too hard. All the money goes to Farm Aid, all the love will come from us. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we'll all be on the bus. And that whiskey river won't run dry. No one will be feeling any pain. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, there will be no strangers or blue eyes crying in the rain. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we'll fire up the crew, have the party of the year just like he'd want us to. They say you never die till no one says your name. From the day that Willie Nelson dies, he'll be here to stay. And that whiskey river won't run dry. No one will be feeling any pain. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, there will be no strangers or blue eyes crying in the rain. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we're gonna fire up the truck, grab a bunch of his CDs and play them loud as hell as we drive around this town to celebrate the man. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, we'll be on the road again. On the day that Willie Nelson dies, he'll be on the road again. Wait a minute. There we go. On the road again.
Phenomenal.
Oh, thank you guys.
Love it.
Phenomenal.
Thank you so
Great
much.
song.
That was from my new album called By Ear, 20 songs from 2020. It's all free at GeneBurnett.com. Just go to musical recordings, and it's the first album at the top of the page, and it's all downloadable or listenable for free.
Whoever joined on the phone, they can turn their mute themselves when Gene is playing. Also, you can hear it.
So Steve, did you want to go after Gene?
All right, this is one I finished on New Year's Eve, last song of 2020, and just squeaked on the album. People are asking me how I'm doing, and they're looking me in the eye, Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. People don't come around quite as often, some of whom I never liked. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. My baby, she's feeling lonesome. She's coming home tonight. Our love is like an ocean when we're too weak to fight. To get down to the heart, you must leave behind your pride. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. Nothing is forever. I've known that since I was 5. My sandcastles were so clever, but I could hear the tide. And here it comes once again, wash me down to size. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. I got space to feel around me. I got space to feel inside. Space is what surrounds me when I breathe into the night. I tell my friends that I love them, and I look them in the eye. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. It's easier to pretend people are listening when I'm not playing live. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Still, we're glad 2020 is over.
What was that?
So
We're
glad.
still glad 2020 is
In the books.
That sounded great, Gene.
Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Really nice to be listened to and fun to share this stuff.
Right on.
Rick, if you can, like, if Rick can hear, he's signed on like 3 times, and one of them that doesn't have the camera, the mic is open.
I'm here. I had to download Firefox because last time when I used Safari it worked and it didn't this time. So I'm a little behind the deal here, and so what do I need to do? Just what time?
Just,
When do you want me to?
well, on your
doing
computer, is
it.
there any little icons for Zoom, like besides the one you're on right now? Because there's probably 2 open meetings on your computer somewhere.
I can get rid of them. I can remove them right
Okay.
now. Boom.
Because
There
one of
goes-
them has the mic open, I think.
There goes one.
There you go.
And let's see, should we get rid of the other one? I don't want to get rid of the one that
Yeah.
you're actually using, Rick. So
No, but you got rid
So,
of the one that had the mic.
you're on
open.
it. I'm going to get rid of that one. There we go.
Nice work.
Okay, so do I need to go back to Safari and?
No. You don't change a thing. We can see you. We can hear you.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay,
All right, Steve.
hear me now? Nope.
And since everybody's got their hand raised, who wants to be on deck?
That's a good idea. I like that.
Well, in that case, I'm going to pick Diana to be on deck.
Okay, I'm up.
Does that mean after
right, go
Steve
ahead.
then? After Steve, I'm on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Is that okay with you? All right. Everybody mute yourselves except Steve.
Okay. How's the sound? Can you hear me? Perfect? Okay, good.
Well, I wouldn't.
So I've been writing quite a few songs lately because I've been in the songwriting class, and this was one of the project songs. So I found a letter you had written buried in the bottom of a box, mixed with some old photos and a handful of polished rocks. The letter was written at a time when I was feeling weak. You tried to help, but I pushed away. I had a prideful streak. Old photos, old letters, old memories. Some joy, some sorrow, some pain. Old photos and old letters bring back memories. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain. Your letter spoke of dreams, but they never came to pass. Because later on we parted ways. Sometimes these things don't last. There's a picture of you on my birthday when you gathered those stones at Mill Falls. You gave them to me as a present. With your letter I kept them all. Old photos, old letters, old memories. Some joy, some sorrow, some pain. Old photos and old letters bring back memories. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain. You traveled east, but I stayed west, and sometimes I feel regret. I remember you were crying. I'm sorry I made you upset. Well, I wonder where you are now. Has your life turned out as you'd hope? Do you think of me occasionally? Have you saved any letters I wrote? Old photos, old letters, old memories. Some joy, some sorrow, some pain. Old photos and old letters bring back memories. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain. Some sunshine, some clouds, and some rain.
Yeah, class is paying off.
Yeah. Yeah. That reminded me of that Jim Croce song, Photographs and Memories.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. That's in that same camp. Very cool.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
think he
you.
was channeling Van Morrison a little bit too. It sounded
little
very
bit.
jazzy.
Little man.
Actually, I found a box in my garage that had old letters and pictures and it had some rocks, so I wrote a song about it. But thanks. This is another one that came out of the class, and the idea was to write a song that didn't rhyme, which was really tough because everything, it's just easy. The ear goes to a rhyme, but this one doesn't. But it had been dry as a Southern Baptist picnic. I heard the sound of thunder. Lightning hit the ground. I noticed clouds billow on the horizon. I knew the fires would soon choke us with smoke. The sky grew dark and clouds blocked out the sunlight. Our lungs burned, our eyes were full of tears. We prayed for help to intervene and save us. Our hopes and dreams seemed out of our control. The sunset is early on your side of the mountain. The sun rises later on my side of the hill. Can we believe that whatever is against us, together we share the same sky? A sudden cloud burst saved the day completely. The feral smell of pavement after hot summer rain, we pull together to help one another. We must remember we share the same sky. The sunset is early on your side of the mountain. The sun rises later on my side of the hill. Can we believe that whatever is against us, together we share the same sky? Together we share the same sky. Yes, together we share the same sky. We share the same sky. Thanks.
Really nice, Steve. You paid
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Steve.
I don't think I could write a song that didn't rhyme. That's a tough
Yeah,
assignment.
that one was difficult. Bet you think about America by Paul Simon. Doesn't rhyme.
Oh, yeah.
Midnight or whatever it is in Vermont by Frank Sinatra. Doesn't rhyme. Anyway,
I would have to have thought really hard to find those.
it was
And
tough.
Fields of Gold by Sting. The only thing that rhymes is he repeats that line, Fields of Gold, you know, at the end of each stanza. Nothing else rhymes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'll go on deck for the next one.
Okay, well, Diana is up next. Do we have a volunteer to follow her? Because I'm asking for volunteers because everybody has their hand up. So,
I'll go next.
okay, Gus will be on deck. Diana, the show is yours. Everybody else, please mute yourself.
Okay, well, I've got a new one and I've got an old one. So I think I'll start with the new one because it's kind of rough. And I wrote this right after the fires. I wrote it in October last year. And, you know, it was pretty rough. I thank God my house is okay and my cats are okay. I picked up my 2 cats, 2 guitars, 2 of my ukuleles, and my husband, and he drove us out of here. So it was pretty rough for a few weeks there, but I have quite a few friends that lost everything. And so I kind of wrote this for them, and it's a little bluesy. And I'm just experimenting with some chords. So maybe you give me feedback later if I need to try some different chords.
Yeah, right.
Can you hear me okay? I don't have anything plugged in. It's okay? All right. Well, I've been through some pain. My back has been strained. The tears that I've cried, they don't leave a stain. You can burn down my house, destroy all my things, turn the sky to gray, and hold back the rain. But there's just one thing I can't stand today. Don't take my love away, 'cause I can't stand that pain. I can't stand that pain. I've been dazed and confused. I've been shocked and amazed. The things that I've seen, oh, they rattle my brain. You can take all my money, even burn down the bank. You can scatter my friends all over the place, but I'll find them someday. you'll come back again. But there's just one thing I can't stand today. Don't take my love away. Don't take my love away. 'Cause I can't stand that pain. No, I can't stand that pain.
Yeah. Dynamite. Beautiful.
So I need to learn some more bluesy chords.
Oh, those worked out great.
That was just bar chords, bar on here and bar on here. So anyway.
I like bars.
And I'm playing my 6 string because I can't do bar chords on my 12 string. So
Takes a little more strength.
yeah. So this is an old one that actually the whole first verse came to me in a dream, and my husband was singing it to me, and he doesn't sing, but he was singing this to me as we were walking along, getting in his truck, and when we got in his truck, he stopped singing, and I said, "Well, where's the rest of the song?" And he's like, "What? Who, me?" So anyway, I had to wake up and write it down and write the rest of the song. You came to me like a miracle and melted the ice on my heart. You gave me a love that is meaningful and gave me a brand new start. Now I'm looking at life in a whole new way, and I'm loving to live for you every day. You gave me a reason to keep going on when you opened the door to my heart. You gave to me something magical. My spirit of fear is now bold. My cup was half empty and now it's full. You started a flame in the cold. Now I'm looking at love in a whole new way, and I'm feeling more powerful every day. You took my weakness and made it strong when you opened the door to my heart. Oh, it's a miracle. Now life is meaningful. It's supernatural. Love is so powerful. Ice was surrounding me. Your flame has set me free. My life has been redeemed with love eternally. You came to me like a miracle and melted the ice on my heart. You gave me a love that is meaningful and gave me a brand new start. Now I'm looking at life in a whole new way, and I'm loving to live for you every day. You gave me a reason to keep going on when you opened the door to my heart. Yes, you gave me a reason to keep going on when you opened the door to my heart.
Oh yeah.
Bravo, bravo.
Nice.
Cool.
It's good to play to the Sosa audience again. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Really miss you guys. Restaurants are open again, so let's figure it out.
And they need musicians.
Yeah.
Commercial break. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I finally got a hold of Asante for a vaccine, and they told me, well, we can set up an appointment for April 1st. That was this morning. I was a bit disappointed. Then a while back, I had signed up with something like Senior and Disability Advocates or something like that. They're in Ashland. a small outfit, and they look around the surrounding counties for vaccines that are available, and they actually set me up for Sunday in Ashland. So it's on the Vaccinate Oregon website, but it's one of those little outfits you might overlook, but they really did a great job for me. So for what it's worth.
Hey, thank you very much for that community service announcement.
These shot things are quite the deal. We got our shots up in Josephine County because so
PSA.
many people didn't do it.
About half the shots in Josephine County weren't used.
Yeah.
Really, I got both of mine at the Expo Center here in Central Point.
Yeah, Sante sent us to Josephine County.
So Gus, I believe you're up next. You volunteered to be next.
Yeah.
Because everybody had their hand up. And who would like to follow Gus and be on deck waiting? And everybody stand up at once. Oh, I saw Ken raise his
Ken too,
hand.
yeah.
All right, Ken, you're on deck. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Gus.
So this is Valentine's month, and this was kind of like the best Valentines of all times. Last year at this time, we were just, Candace and I were just getting ready to go into quarantine. And, it's been a long year. It's starting to feel like things positive are happening, and getting shots and stuff makes you feel positive, like you might live through this crap. So it's all good from that standpoint. Anyway, I've got two Valentine songs here that one old one and one new one. So first I'm going to do the old one, which I wrote in one day. In one day, virtually, it wrote itself in the evening as it unfolds here. Sitting home all alone, writing songs on Valentine's night. Sitting home all alone, thinking things were going so right. The cake that I made still hidden from you, it made me think of only you. The cake I made decorated and hidden from you. I didn't have you. Sitting home all alone, writing songs on Valentine's night. Sitting home all alone, thinking things were going so right. The flowers I bought weren't as beautiful as you. They didn't make me feel the way that you do. The cake I made decorated and hidden from view. I didn't have you. Didn't have you. Clock on the wall tells me it's getting late. The flowers starting to wilt on the plate. I didn't think loneliness tonight would be my fate. I didn't have you. Didn't have you. But what's that? The door springing open. You rush into my arms. The boss that was a jerk, the phone that didn't work, here you are in my arms on Valentine's night. sitting home all alone, writing songs on Valentine's night. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites of yours, Gus. I love the chord changes.
I pull that out every year.
That's beautiful.
Those little melancholy chords at the end of the line, very cool.
So this guy is this Valentine's Day song, and it's called "Don't Need No Fancy Women." I don't need no fancy woman. Need laughter in my life. Don't need no fancy woman. Need a funny and wise kind of wife who'll share me and my humor and my heart. A woman who's funny, warm, and smart. Don't need to be no Einstein. Can't you give my heart a run? Don't need to be the top of the class, but sharing insights is always fun. Oh, a woman with a sharp mind and tongue, who'll share with me when the day's work is done. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Just one that's funny, warm, and smart. Don't need no pretty as a picture. Don't need no mile-high cheeks. Don't need no bubble butt. Don't need no long hair, little feet. Don't need no Hollywood hairdo. Don't need to be trendy or sleek. Just need a woman who can think on her feet. I don't care much what she look like. Can't you give my mind a thrill? Can't you keep me always thinking? Can't you drive us up the hill? Can't you join me in the old give and take? And forgive me when I make another mistake. Don't care none where she come from. Don't care none where she been. Don't care to judge what she's done before. Don't need to hear all her sins. A woman who can spit and scratch and fart. A woman who's funny, warm, and smart. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Just one that's funny, warm, and smart. Oh, I like them sharp. Like them cuddly. I like them funny. There you go.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, first use of the
Gus,
word fart.
I think this is pretty fancy myself.
Yeah, way to get
Sounded
fart
great,
in
Gus.
there. First fart of the night.
First fart of the night. All right. Really appreciate that. That was great. Next up, we have Ken. Ken looks like he's all ready to go. Everybody mute yourselves.
Can I go after Kenny?
Sometimes there's a hint of what lies far away, though the hint is missed because of the noise. It is a whisper at high noon when ambitious men are busy making money and less ambitious men are making loud fun. And in the mid-range background, traffic roars and sirens wail. And in the far background, sounds add to sounds, making a wall of the same. Drives a person insane. And a lucky few might hear the whisper and discreetly smile in acknowledgement. Sometimes there's a hint of what lies far away, though the hint is missed because of the noise.
Make some noise. Be ready.
The applause of water free falling down a cliff is not a happy thought to a trout who's along for the ride, especially knowing the jagged rocks await below in fate. Well, some days I feel like that trout, swimming along in my own business way. And I'm minding it so well, just keeping with the flow. But the flow has its own mindless ideas and will do what it must to my betterment or not. Well, so often I'm plunged over the cliff, and I'm wondering, oh why again? And it's hard to dust myself off when I'm soaking wet. The applause of water free falling down a cliff is not a happy thought to a trout.
Hey, hey, all right.
Clever, very nice.
Free the fish,
Great,
free the
Kenny.
fish.
So good.
Lawrence Ferlinghetti lived.
What was that? Fritjof, are you next?
Okay, yeah. So
You're kind of dark back there. Do you have any light?
how's the sound on that?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Can't see you,
Cut off
but
the
it sounds
guitar.
good.
Okay. Well, yeah. How's that?
That'll work.
Okay. And then. All right.
He needs a blue light. And a little reverb.
I'm paranoid, up at night, thinking about all my dreams and the source of the light. I had a dream about you and me late last night.
which I was hypnotized by the day, and I was thinking of things that I was longing to say to you in that dream last night. She said spring may come and the sun will go, falling leaves bring wind and snow. That's the end of me, it's but a season to a tree, and they had a dream about you and me late last night. Which the moon did set and the sunrise. I gotta live, so walk the line. Had a dream that I was free. I woke in misery from that dream about you and me late last night. 'Cause I finally realized, Lord, it was right in front of my eyes. The real reason why every wild horse must be tamed. 'Cause if anybody sees just one wild horse run free, then that's the dream that they be having tonight. Oh, and that's the dream that I'll be having tonight. Walking to a bar late one night, and she's standing there by the television light. Who said the world hadn't any but a woman long? She walked to the box, put money in the slot. I sat at the bar and drank my shot. She said, baby, you know this is my new favorite song. She put her hand on my hip, her eye was on the door, felt the tap on my back, and froze to the floor. You said it one day, but it wouldn't be long. Turned myself around to see what this was all about. I started to cry, heard myself shout, if I won't die, die dancing to your new favorite song. He laughed at me and walked away, but I laid it down to find another day. I said, dance with me, baby, I know this is my new favorite song. And then a voice came in like from a dream. Say it won't go forward, don't matter where it leads. You can't assess the situation much clearer in the morning light. Yes, I'll assess the situation from a different point of view. When the train leaves the station, my mind turns blue. Hard to tell, so hard to tell the wrong from the right. When you get your information from television live, yeah, I'll probably feel differently tomorrow than I do tonight. But all things considered, I think it turned out alright.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Cool groove, man.
Yeah.
It did, like last time it seemed like with the internet it was like going like slow and fast, and did it go through okay?
I thought the tempo was, I mean, it was a little phased, right? You had some intentional reverb there, right?
Yeah, but just last time it was like fast and then slow and stop and go and everything.
No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, it
Not
was.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah, sounded good. Yeah.
I have like horrible internet. So thanks, guys. It's good to see
Hey,
everybody.
you bet. Thank you very much. Well,
You
it's between you, me, and Rick. Do we have a volunteer for being next?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Go next.
Okay, you guys fight it out amongst yourselves.
No, Rick, you go.
Last.
Hey, how do you send a chat message? You type it out.
And then you just hit the enter key or the return key.
Oh, an enter key. Enter key. Okay, that's what I'm not doing. Okay, thank you.
Rick, are you there? Okay.
Hey.
Rick, you're muted.
Got something now? Electronics is not my thing. Good to see everybody. And I got a couple songs from out in the woods in Arkansas that I wrote a long time ago. Haven't played much, so thought this was a good chance. First one is Sensations of Love. Sensations of love come to me tonight. Sensations of being alone with you, holding you tight. We come face to face. I see the depth in your eyes. I see that you're a sensitive woman, sensational sight. Reach out for me now, hold me, squeeze me tight. Feel the life in our breasts and loving caresses, sensations of touch. Well, listen to the love whispers in my ear. Your light breath heart beats out your tune, the song for love. Sensations of smell, perfume of desire, mixed with the fresh summer breeze, sensations of love. One taste of your love, sweet touch of your lips, salty taste of love on my tongue, sensational feeling. Your spirit shines forth, your aura glows in the night. I feel the radiant warmth of your smile and know that you're satisfied. Sensations of love come to me tonight. Sensations of being alone with you. Sensations of being alone with you. Sensations of being alone with you and holding you tight. Sensations of love.
Very good, very good.
Good to hear the Rick Man.
Yeah.
From a long time ago. So this next one is from the same cabin there in the hills of Arkansas. Closest town to do anything in was Eureka Springs. It's a pretty cool place. And good people living there. Had a terrible experience at this cabin. When we moved down there, folks said, yeah, you can eat poke salad. Anybody ever eaten poke salad?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, you gotta get it when it's young. And they said the only thing everybody said over and over was you gotta boil it twice. And I went out one day. I was cleaning out the cooler because the next day was my birthday, and I had a half a can of tuna fish in the cooler and a half a jar of mayonnaise and hard-boiled egg. They were all about way old, and 3 or 4 leaves of poke salad. And I said, well, that looks good. I'll just make a sandwich. And man, I got sicker than a dog. And come to find out, not only do you have to boil it, but if you don't boil it, it is poison. I laid out on the road for 6 to 8 hours there waiting for my buddy to get back and come and rescue me.
Oh my God.
But it was really cool living there, other than that. Just tried doing a harp today to this one. It's called Land Rich and Penny Poor. Land rich and penny poor, I ain't working for the man no more. Well, I can do just what I please. This is the kind of life for me. I'm living in a cabin in the woods, built by hand as it should be. Ain't got no carpet on the floor, no, no, ain't got no lock on the door. Don't use power from Russellville, no, no, that's a new plan. Cut and burn my wood in the stove. I bake my bread, eat my beans, milk the goats, mend my jeans. I'm poor, 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 yes I'm poor. Land rich and penny poor, oh poor guy, I ain't working for the man no more. Get that boy a job, I can't do just what I please. This is the kind of life for me. When I take that seat, scratch them kickers when they get me, and they always do somehow. I plant my garden in them rocks and live by the sun, not by clocks. I'm poor, 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 yes I'm poor. Man rich and penny poor, I ain't working for the man no more. Get off your legs, I can do just what I please. This is the kind of life for me. Now Uncle Sam didn't like to see me leave, 'cause I've been paying him regularly. Now I don't pay him no tax, I can sit around on my ass if I want. I'm poor, yes I'm poor. Man rich and penny poor, 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 oh, give him some job. For the man no more, I can do just what I please. This is the kind of life for me. And Rich and Penny Poor, good to see everybody again, and hope more and more of it.
Yeah. All right, Rick.
Nice job.
Dig it. That was really, really good.
Yeah.
Well, Marjorie, it's just you and me. Why don't you go next, and I'll bring it on home.
I did.
Marjorie, you need to
Marjorie,
unmute.
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 Thank you. All right. Okay. This song, two old songs. True story. I picked up a book on, the annual book on selling your songs, because I thought maybe it had a marketable song in just this one song. And I flipped randomly to a chapter on putting your title on a song. And it said, don't do trite, overused titles like I Want You. Well, I don't know what else I could call this song. So here it is, I Want You. The TV set is blaring on, I'm sitting in the room alone. I want you. I eat, I cross the street, I breathe, I dream only of this one.
Yeah, I think you got the title there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, what else could I name it, you know?
Want you
Right
I?
there. What?
Want you I? Want you, comma I.
Yeah, right. Was it distorted? Did it distort or anything?
you were good.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. Well, okay, great. Okay. This next song, this is called. I have a warm weather song and a cold weather song, and this one's a cold weather song, and it's because it's a complaint of my husband. We've been married 47 years. Some people got the measles. Some people got the flu. Some people don't even know who they are. But I got the cold hand blues. Cold hands, one heart. Well, I got the cold hand blues. Whenever I touch you, you shiver and give me gloves and go and read the news. I suppose I could be smarter. Be a whole lot prettier too. Could even see with X-ray vision. But I know I could love you so close you could see far. But I got the cold hand blues. Cold hands, one heart. Oh, I got the cold hand blues. Whenever I touch you, you shiver like your feet. Gloves and go read the news. Well, I know there are some good things, like I don't need ice in my drinks. To living with the cold hand blues. But when I get through living, that I could pass through hell and still have the cold hand blues.
yeah. Oh yeah. That was great.
Blues, the blues.
Now, for anybody who was paying attention, and you probably weren't because Marjorie was so good, I did change rooms. I like the acoustics in here better. I don't know if it helps you, but it helps me to hear myself. This little song, I'm going to do both my songs on a ukulele today because that's about the songs. It's about the music. It's not really about the instrument. This song is called I'm So Blue. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote on ukulele. What it's about might sound like a mushy love song, but what it's really about is what your dog thinks when you're at work. I'm so blue, I don't know what to do without you. On my mind, I think about you all the time without you. I guess I knew from the start I'd give you my heart. I knew in the end we would be friends and I would fall in love with you again and again. Oh, I'm so blue, I don't know what to do without you. I guess I knew from the start I'd give you my heart. I knew in the end we would be friends and I would fall in love with you again and again. Oh, I'm so blue, I don't know what to do without you.
Great dog song, man. Really.
Is that what your dog's thinking about while you're at work?
That was great, Bill. That sounded so good.
Thank you very much, very much. I have one more song. I'll do it for me for the night. I don't know if I missed anybody. I tried to keep track. This one here.
Darren just like signed in, and also Darren, your mic is on.
Yeah, somebody's mic
mute
was
it.
on during that, but I didn't stop it. I learned to play in a bar.
Yeah, really, that was nothing.
Sorry, you guys.
No worries.
Now this one, it's funny. Marjorie talked about not naming your song too trite. Well, I have one that I call the Hallelujah song, but its real name is Looking for Rainbows. It's just that, well, you'll figure it out. Looking for rainbows over my shoulder, watching the grass grow. I'm getting older, watching the sun shine over the clouds. I'm doing just fine, for crying out loud. Hallelujah, sing it to the sky. Hallelujah, to heaven on high. Hallelujah, I'm doing well. Hallelujah, this side of hell. Hallelujah. I'm looking over fields of clover, standing on Mars, reaching for the stars. Hard to believe in a time and a reason. I'm standing here without any fear. Hallelujah, sing it to the sky. Hallelujah, to heaven on high. Hallelujah, I'm doing well. Hallelujah, just this side of hell. Hallelujah. Looking for rainbows over my shoulder, watching the grass grow. I'm getting older, watching the sun shine between the clouds. I'm doing just fine, for crying out loud. Hallelujah, sing it to the sky. Hallelujah, to heaven on high. Hallelujah, I'm doing well. Hallelujah, just this side of hell. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for having me as your host for a second month in a row.
Oh, thank you, Bill, for having us, for doing this, because it's
Yeah.
means so much to us.
Thank you, man.
appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. I'm happy that you guys let me into your band of merry men and women. And I'll pass the baton to someone else for next month.
Oh,
Somebody else has to host it, you mean?
Somebody else is going to get stuck with. I can't do this every week. I'm not even a leader. And I just joined this group.
Oh, isn't it just once a month?
It is just once a month.
Okay, we'll talk about your contract, Bill.
We'll work it out in negotiations. Have your people call his people.
Darren signed in.
Darren, did you?
Darren, do you have something to offer tonight? You want to play?
Let's hear Darren.
I can't see him though.
Well, no, his video's not on. It's just a still picture.
Okay, there's how about that?
There you go. You want to play for us?
I got a new song that I'd like to debut.
I'd love to hear it.
If you guys,
Cool. We want to hear it.
Go,
I've been
Darren.
working on this song for like I don't know, a long time. I think I got it like 2018 is the date I have in my. I gotta have my hat. You know what I mean? Make it legit.
Yeah.
So,
Black hat.
but my daughter graduated in 2020, and it's just like, I don't know. Can you guys see me?
Yes, we can.
I didn't expect. I totally forgot about the show tonight. I'm not used to the Zoom meetings. Thanks for letting me play. Appreciate it. But anyway, so I was thinking, there's so many no's in the world. You can't do that. And when they're little and your kids grow up, it's like you can't do that, can't do this. Anyway, she graduated, and I thought, well, it'd be kind of nice. Yes, you can. You can do this. You can do that, and put, put your mind to it. You can do pretty much anything if that's what you want. So, anyway, I wrote this song. I've been tinkering with it for years. You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little over driving.
What's that? A little too much? You hear me okay?
Okay.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, man.
All right, here we go. You can climb the highest mountain, even if it's in your mind. You can find a bag of diamonds, throw it backwards into time. You can float along a river and never know you're even there. Yeah, you can take a compass anywhere and never really care. You can ride the horse of indecision or bring to life your visions. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Tick-tock bangs all night on your door. Let them in. You can always start tomorrow. Watch the day turn into wind. You can hold on to the love of your mind with your fingers made of glass. You can bring to life your feelings and sing them when they ask. You can write about a pony flying just outside the cottage. Yes, you can. 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 You can dream in color, or you can dream in black and white. You can dream of anything and make it come alive. You can look back at your yesterday like a good time melody. You can do whatever you would like in style, hopefully. You can lavish in the glory of your ever-ending story. Yes, you can. 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 There you go.
Nice,
Thank you. Thank you. And again, apologize for coming in so late.
That's okay. We'll make you host next month.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got the technical savvy. I love technology when it works.
Yeah, I just did faking.
That's the first time I've done the Zoom open mic. I
Right
usually
on.
do the pre-recorded one with Gene at the Goose.
Right. With Dave. Yeah, this is only my second Zoom meeting ever.
Yeah.
Of any kind, let alone music. So.
Anyway.
Got one more, Darren?
I can always play a song. Always. I could see a sparkle in her eye. Wasn't long till I realized that I could never give up. I could never give up on you. I could never give up. I could never give up on you. It wasn't long till you wore my ring. But you wouldn't like the sunset it would bring. But I could never give up. I could never give up on you. I could never give up. I could never give up on you. And my dreams were bold and strong to fly away. God is sad. It didn't last that long. And the night before I closed my eyes, I pray to God and I just ask Him why. I could never give up on you. I could never give up. I could never give up on you. Strong to fly away. God is sad. It didn't last that long. I can never undo the things I've done, but I could never give up. I could never give up on you. So don't ever give up. Please never give up on me. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, you guys.
Hey, Darren.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. All right. Cool.
All right.
So we're doing this
Good
every
night.
month,
Thanks,
huh?
Bill, for hosting.
You
Yeah,
bet.
thanks, Bill.
Thanks,
There's another Bill
Thanks,
Dawson
Bill.
that used to come to the Goose.
I'm actually Bill Dawson the fifth. So.
Okay. All right.
That was Bill Lawson.
Lawson. Okay. All right.
Jennifer's
thanks.
dad.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, thanks for straightening me out there, Gene.
I'm sorry you missed the show, but it was recorded, and we'll put up a link to it later on tonight or tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, nice meeting you, Mr. Dawson. And you sounded great too, by the way. I came in when you stepped there, so good job.
Yeah, thanks everybody. It's been really fun. Very cool to listen to.
Right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Bill,
yeah.
Is it, well, we could probably all volunteer for a month or so. Oh, well, actually, I don't know if we, of the Zoom stuff.
Didn't want to co-opt your all's group. It's like I walked in here and joined, and the next thing I knew is I was running the show.
I mean, we're kind of doing it by committee in a sense that we're all here, and then we say, like, who wants to go next, and we're just kind of feeling, the host role isn't as important online as it is just digitally setting up the event and inviting people. I have no idea how to do that shit, but once we're here, it seems to kind of run itself.
Well, I'm just kind of joking about that it's my last time, but if anybody wants help doing it, be happy to help it. If you want, keep me around.
Yeah.
Probably around for another month or so, and then I got to go back to work. I know. I have a job that would kind of overlap during these hours. So.
Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll put a little committee together and we'll rotate it. And I think it'll be fun.
Well, don't you have to have a membership to be able to run it in more than 40 minutes?
We do have a membership. We bought one. Yeah. We got a subscription.
It would be through the SOSA membership, and then whoever just once
So
we're
there's
here,
a lot of opportunity. We're planning some classes, hopefully, maybe some other Zoom events just for small groups. There's so many possibilities. It's boggling, but I think we can really make use of this. It's a $15 a month for a subscription for almost unlimited use. It's incredible.
we're loaded now that we're not spending any money on open mics and stuff. Can afford this for years.
I look forward to participating every time that I can. Like I say, my job may or may not overlap. I may be available. I'm definitely still available in March. I'm not planning to go back to work till mid to end of April.
Yeah, we appreciate what you've done in the last couple of weeks or couple
just get it going
sessions, and we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll probably want to use you in the future as well as several more of you.
I'm also interested in both attending and leading some workshops, and maybe we can. You guys sent out a list in that email of like 10 different ideas of things we can do on Zoom, and they all look very promising. It's like one of the things I always talk about working at home is you're in a vacuum, and it's really good to have that collaboration and maybe even just an idea, somebody saying, hey, why don't you play this chord instead of that chord, that kind of stuff really
right.
Yeah.
I've stolen pretty much all my ideas.
No, we share.
Stealing is such a harsh word.
Part of the blues.
Borrow.
Borrow.
Permanently. Hey guys, I gotta run.
Thanks, Gene, for checking in. Loved your music tonight. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody. It's been
Bye,
really
Gene.
fun. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Love you too.
All right.
Yeah,
bye.
I gotta run too.
All right, well.
Hi, Brenda. Hey, Ken. We'll see you guys.
Good to see you, Brenda.
Yeah.
Okay, let
Thanks,
us know when
Bill.
the next thing is.
Okay.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Fourth Fridays, I guess.
Well, that one for
Guaranteed.
sure.
Here, leave this thing. How do you leave this now?
There's a little red dot in the bottom right. It says leave.
Or you can
Bye.
with the app.
Yeah, act like a tree and leave.
Let up, bump.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, John Boy.
Bye, Brenda.